photograph still keeps your smile, like summer frozen for a while. The colors fade but not the flame. I still whisper your name. You found me where the rain stood still. You taught my restless heart to feel. Every promise, every kiss, painted forever into bliss. We chased the dawn with open hands, built forever out of fragile plans. Nothing felt too far away when love was all we had to say. Every heartbeat knew the way. Nothing seemed too hard to face. We were porcelain hearts, beautiful, shining in the dark, holding dreams with trembling hands, believing love would always stand. But even stars can lose their light, even roses fear the night. Still I choose that burning stars to wear your name inside my heart. The silence slowly learned to grow between the words we'd never show. Tiny cracks became the sea, carrying you away from me. I watched your shadow close the door, leaving footprints on the floor. One goodbye became forever, though my soul kept saying never. If another lifetime calls our names, may we never hide behind our pain. Love can bloom, love can break, yet every tear remembers what we made. We were porcelain hearts, fragile miracles, living art. Every laugh still lights the air, even though you're no longer there. Some loves stay, some loves fall, some become the reason we stand tall. Though you left before the end, my love will never need pretending. The song goes on after goodbye, like birds returning to the sky. If you ever hear this melody, you'll always be a part of me. A part of me. believed we'd never fade, two souls no time could separate. We built a world from simple dreams, floating high on silver streams. Every laugh became a flame, every touch rewrote my name. You were sunrise after storms, the safest place inside my arms. Every heartbeat drew a line where your forever met with mine. Nothing warned us love could bend without ever truly ending. Across the crystal horizon, I still see your silhouette, where our brightest days are shining, some memories never forget. Love can carry broken wings, still remember how to fly. Though tomorrow changed our story, yesterday will never die. The room still knows your quiet voice, every silence, every choice. Letters sleeping in a drawer, dreams don't knock here anymore. Time keeps moving without grace, still I search your hidden face. Every season tells me this, even absence leaves a kiss. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched by circumstance. Maybe losing someone dear doesn't erase the years. Across the crystal horizon, your reflection still remains, like a fire beneath the winter, warming every drop of rain. Some hearts heal, some hearts wait, some keep dancing with their fate. If love writes beyond goodbye, you'll live forever in my sky. When the final evening falls, I remember who we were, not the ending, but the way you made forever feel so near. A photograph still keeps your smile alive, like colors never fading with the time. Some dreams were written brighter than the dawn, some stayed forever after you were gone. We built tomorrow from a single kiss, believing every promise couldn't miss. Your hand in mine could silence every fear, the world was only us when you were near. Every sunrise carried your name, every heartbeat danced like a flame. Love was simple, love was true, every road kept leading back to you. But seasons turn without a sound, the strongest hearts can still break down. Now I'm chasing glass horizons, where our forever disappeared, holding all the light we borrowed, wishing you were still right here. If love could rewrite every ending, I'd never let your fingers slip away. Some hearts keep beating for a memory, long after goodbye stole the day. The silence learned to wear your voice, reminding me of every choice. A little distance became a wall, neither one could catch the fall. Still I smile at what we knew, because every laugh was true. Even broken stars can shine becoming who we are. I'm still chasing glass horizons where your shadow meets the light. Every tear becomes a diamond, every memory burns so bright. Maybe somewhere love is waiting past the places we have known. You became my finest chapter, though I walk this road alone. If tomorrow whispers your name, I'll answer just the same. Some loves never really end. They simply learn to live inside the heart. The city lights were turning gold while we were fearless, young and bold. Every road became our own, every heartbeat found a home. You drew tomorrow in my eyes with quiet dreams and open skies. Every promise felt so real, like something time could never steal. We crossed the rivers hand in hand, certain love would always stand. Every season wore your smile, making every mile worthwhile. Nothing less untouched by time, not even stars forever shine. We were painted gravity, falling without fear, holding on to everything we wanted through the years. You were every fearless wish, every reason I believe. Though our colors slowly faded, the masterpiece still lives in me. One by one, the words grew small, pictures vanished from the wall. We stopped dancing in the rain, trying not to show the pain. No one lost and no one won, just two hearts undone by time. Love was honest to the end, even when it couldn't mend. If another road had waited, would we still have found our way? Maybe love isn't forever, maybe love is what remains. We were painted gravity, beautiful and free. Not every flame is meant to last, but every flame can teach us how to dream. You'll always be the gentle fire, no goodbye can take apart. Some stories never fade away, they simply change the shape of every heart. When the morning calls my name, I'll smile without regret, because loving you was never something I'll forget. Soft lights are falling through the window. Another evening dressed in blue. The world keeps turning without asking, but every road still leads to you. We were two believers chasing daylight, running faster than the hands of time. Every little dream became a promise. Every mountain seemed so easy to climb. You would laugh until the room was glowing, turning ordinary moments into gold. I thought forever was a simple answer, something every heart could always hold. We filled our pockets full of wishes, left our footprints where the rivers bend, never thinking every perfect beginning could quietly become an end. Nobody told us love keeps changing, like the seasons, like the sea. Still the best part of my story will always start with you and me. Amber tides keep rolling to the shoreline, bringing back the names we used to know. Every wave repeats your gentle silence, every breeze refuses to let go. Though your hands are far beyond tomorrow, though your voice is carried by the wind, every beat inside this heart remembers where our endless days had once begun. Years have written silver in my mirror. Dreams have learned to travel on alone, but some melodies are never forgotten. They become the place we still call home. I can almost hear your quiet footsteps crossing every corner of my mind. Not because I'm waiting for your return, but because true love is never blind. I have learned that letting go with kindness can be stronger than holding on in fear. Some goodbyes don't close the door forever, they leave gratitude instead of tears. If our stars were only borrowed, if our flame was meant to fly, then I'm thankful for each morning you painted across my sky. Amber tides keep rolling to the shoreline, like a fear and without pride, I'd still walk the same direction, just to stand there by your side. Amber tides keep rolling through the distance, carrying our story to the sea. Not every love is measured by forever, some are measured by eternity. If tomorrow writes another chapter, if another heart should call my name, it will never steal the quiet treasure of the beautiful love we became. The night may hide the fading skyline, morning always finds the sun, and somewhere deep beyond the horizon, our song is never truly done. So I'll leave these words upon the water, where the waves and memories meet. Love may change its shape forever, but it never leaves completely. It becomes the silent strength beneath my feet. A suitcase by the bedroom door, two dreamers wanting something more. One train, two different destinations, one goodbye, 1,000 conversations. We counted stars above the station, making promises beneath their glow. You spoke about a distant city, I spoke about a quiet home. We laughed at maps that had no answers, certain love would find a way, believing hearts were strong enough to hold tomorrow in their hands. Every letter carried sunshine, every phone call chased the night. No amount of miles between us could erase that hopeful light. But little changes came so softly, like shadows stretching on the wall. We didn't hear the silence growing until it echoed through it all. Love wasn't leaving, life was simply pulling us apart. Neither one betrayed the other, time just whispered to our hearts. We were glass lanterns in the wind, burning brighter than we knew, lighting roads for one another, even when our skies turned blue. Some flames aren't meant to light one home forever. Some flames exist to guide lost souls together. Though the night has changed our names, I still bless the day we met. A love that ends with grateful hearts is a love I won't forget. Years have painted different pictures, different faces, different lives. Children laughing in our windows, new beginnings, new sunrise. Still whenever autumn finds me, leaves begin their quiet dance. second chances. Not with sorrow, not with longing, not because I want you back, but because you shaped the woman walking on this stronger path. You believed in me completely, long before I found my voice. Every dream I'm living now still remembers your first choice. Maybe that's what love can look like. Not possession, but release, holding someone with compassion until their restless heart finds peace. We were glass lanterns in the wind, shining through the pouring rain. Even after all these seasons, nothing beautiful was vain. Every promise wasn't broken, some were simply transformed by time. You became another chapter, not the ending of my life. If our roads should cross someday, there'll be no tears left to hide, only quiet admiration for the years that helped us rise. We'll smile like old companions, knowing deep inside it's true. The best part of forever was becoming who we grew into. We were glass lanterns in the wind, we're glowing softly through the years. Love is more than staying always. Love is courage over fear. When the final page is written, when the last song fades away, I remember not the parting, but how you taught my heart to stay kind, hopeful, open to the light. Some stories never ask for forever, some only ask to be beautiful while they last. While they last. The cafe hadn't really changed. The old piano knew my name. A dusty record started spinning, and suddenly nothing felt the same. You walked in wearing autumn colors, silver dancing through your hair. Time had written gentle stories in every smile that lingered there. You looked at me with quiet wonder, like finding pages left unread. Two strangers wearing familiar faces, meeting all the words unsaid. We talked about forgotten highways, friends who disappeared with time. Tiny victories, silent heartbreaks, every mountain left to climb. Outside the rain kept drawing circles on the sleepy window pane. Inside that little corner table, our memories learned to breathe again. There was no anger, no regret, only echoes of the lives we'd met. Love had changed its shape somehow, but I could still feel it now. Paper comes constellations folded by our younger hands, tiny stars of fragile promises, too innocent to understand. Though the sky has rearranged them, though the years have pulled apart, every paper constellation still hangs inside my heart. You showed me photographs of laughter, children running through the sun. I showed you all the dreams you once said I'd someday become. You smiled and softly said, I knew you would. I laughed because you always did, believing in me long before I learned the strength I had within. The music played our favorite slow dance, neither one of us stood up. Some memories don't need repeating to remind us what they were. We simply listened to the silence, comfortable and kind. For once goodbye didn't feel like losing, it felt like peace of mind. Love can blossom, love can fade, still leave beautiful things it made. Not every ending means defeat, some become complete. Paper constellations floating through another year, lighting up forgotten corners where we left our hopes sincere. I won't wish to change tomorrow, nor rewrite what life has drawn. Some stars only guide the travelers, then quietly move on. If destiny is like a river, always searching for the sea, then maybe every heart we're given flows exactly where it needs. You were never just my lover, you became my northern light. Even after all the distance, you still taught me how to shine. Paper constellations still refuse to disappear, not because I'm holding on to yesterday, but because love lived here. Every tear became a lesson, every smile became a flame. And if I heard that song tomorrow, I'd whisper your name with gratitude, not pain. The record reached its final moment, the cafe slowly filled with light. You walked away, I watched you go, smiling, because some loves don't return. They remain. We stood beneath the same old ceiling, wondering who we had become. There was a time we never doubted. Every sunrise wore our names. We filled the walls with laughing shadows, danced barefoot through the pouring rain. Coffee steaming on the table, letters scattered by the bed. Every little ordinary moment felt like poetry instead. You knew the dreams I never spoke of, read the silence in my eyes. When the whole world lost its color, you became my morning sky. Love was never built on perfection, only hearts that chose to stay. Every promise asked a question: would we walk or turn away? Silent embers never truly die. They wait beneath the falling ash. One gentle touch, one honest tear, can bring forgotten fires back. If our hearts still hear each other, if your soul still calls my name, then let tonight become the answer, not another thing to blame. Somewhere we stopped saying I'm sorry, trading kindness for our pride. Tiny cracks became a canyon, growing wider day by day. Words grew colder than December. Eyes forgot the way to smile. Even sitting right beside you felt like miles and miles. There were nights I almost packed my memories, ready to disappear. But every step toward the doorway pulled me back because you were here. Love is more than perfect moments, more than passion's bright two hearts become one home. Silent embers still remember every kiss that time couldn't erase. Every dream we nearly buried found its courage, found its place. Let the years keep turning pages, let the seasons come and go. I don't need another fairy tale, just your hand to hold. Because the brightest kind of love isn't the one that never breaks, it's the one strong enough to heal. Tonight the fire burns a little brighter. Tomorrow we'll learn its light again. And when the morning finds our window, it won't find two lonely souls. It will find us. The fire burned down to a whisper. Only silent embers remained. We stood beneath the same old ceiling, wondering who we had. The wind turned another page. Dust rose gently from an old frame. Some stories never ask to return. They only ask to be remembered. I found your name inside a notebook, hidden underneath the years. The ink had faded into silence, but somehow never disappeared. There were tickets from the seaside, pressed between forgotten dreams. A little flower you once picked for me, still holding colors in its leaves. Back then the world was wide and fearless. Every heartbeat ran so fast. We believed that love could conquer every shadow that we passed. We were young enough to promise things no lifetime could contain. Still I'd never trade those moments, even knowing how they changed. The morning never asked permission before becoming yesterday. Neither did our restless hearts, they simply drifted different ways. Ivory seasons come and go, painting silver over gold. Love may lose the hands it once was holding, but never leaves the soul. You were my first beautiful question, the answer I had yet to learn. Some hearts are meant to stay forever, others teach us how to burn. I've watched the skyline change its colors, watched my own reflection grow. There were other arms that found me, other places called me home. Still whenever spring arrives with blossoms dancing in the air, I remember how we planted hope without a single trace of fear. You taught me that a fragile whisper can be louder than a cry, that forgiveness wears no crown, yet somehow always stands the highest. Every dream I carry forward has a little piece of you, not because I still belong there, because your faith helped pull me through. Time is not a thief of memories, it polishes what truly stays, leaving only what was honest, taking all the hurt away. Ivory seasons come and go, like rivers searching for the sea. You were never just a chapter, you became a part of me. Though the road kept turning onward, though our worlds no longer meet, every lesson born from loving still walks beside my feet. If I could stand beside the girl who once believed the stars would wait, I'd gently tell her love is precious, not because it lasts, but because it changes us. And she'd smile just the way I did the first time you held my hand. Ivory seasons keep on falling, soft as snow upon the years, turning every old goodbye into something bright and clear. I don't need another ending, I don't need to rewrite time. You will always be the sunrise before this heart learned how to shine. Some loves become forever, some become a guiding flame. No matter where tomorrow leads me, I'll always bless your name. The notebook slowly closes, the evening fades from blue to gray. I leave the window open, not for you to come back, but for the memories to quietly sing. Sing. There was no thunder, no miracle in the sky, just two quiet hearts meeting where old dreams had learned to survive. You carried scars behind your smile, I hid mine beneath my grace. We spoke in careful conversations, like strangers learning trust again. Neither one was chasing fairy tales, neither one believed in fate. We simply found a little shelter on an ordinary rainy day. You never asked about my silence, never forced the truth to speak. You waited like the morning sunlight, touching mountains patiently. life. Love arrived so quietly, neither one of us could hear, until lonely rooms became a place we wanted both to share. Sapphire bloom, growing through the deepest storm, finding color where the coldest hearts had only known alone. You didn't rescue me from darkness, you simply held my hand, and together we discovered how beautiful healing can be. Sunday morning smelled like coffee, old vinyl records filled the air. You would dance while dinner waited, laughing without any care. Winter didn't seem so endless when your sweater covered mine. Every ordinary moment felt like something rare in time. Sometimes fear would still return, speaking with familiar lies, telling us that love was fragile, destined only to collide. But instead of walking backward, we stayed and faced the storm, choosing honest conversations over perfect forms. Every tear became a window, every truth became a key. Little by little we remembered who we used to be. Sapphire bloom, brighter after every rain, not because we've never fallen, because we rise again. Every heartbeat writes a future, past the shadows left behind. Love is strongest when two souls choose hope over Maybe forever isn't waiting at the end of some grand road. Maybe forever lives inside the little things we never told. A gentle kiss before the sunrise, a message saying drive home safe, your hand reaching for mine without a single word. That's the language love remembers. Sapphire bloom, still unfolding day by day, like a garden finding spring after seasons washed away. If tomorrow brings another trial, a melody you've never heard. One glance across a crowded room, and suddenly the whole world changes. You weren't the kind of dream I'd imagined. You arrived without a grand parade, no fireworks across the skyline, just a smile that quietly stayed. The band was playing old love records. Couples slowly crossed the floor. You reached your hand without a question, as if we danced somewhere before. I could hear the room grow distant. Every heartbeat found your name. Even strangers started fading. Nothing ever looked the same. You laughed beneath the amber light, and your eyes reflected every song. For the first time in forever, somewhere finally felt like home. Maybe destiny is gentle, never rushing, never loud. Sometimes love just stands beside you until you finally turn around. Crimson Harbor, where my restless soul came in. After oceans full of silence, you became the quiet wind. Every lonely mile behind me lost its shadow in your light. You didn't promise me forever, you simply made forever feel right. We learned each other's little habits, the way you hummed while making tea. You always stole the morning blankets, then smiled and blamed the winter breeze. Our apartment wasn't perfect, paint was peeling off the walls. Still every crack became a memory. Every hallway held our songs. There were evenings filled with laughter, road trips under summer skies. There were moments full of questions, clouds reflected in our eyes. We were never free from struggle, bills to pay and dreams delayed. But somehow love kept building bridges every time we lost our way. Every storm became a teacher, every sunrise brought us through. I stopped searching for forever, the day forever looked like you. Crimson Harbor, safe beyond the rising tide, where two weathered hearts discovered hope was never meant to hide. Every promise kept its meaning, not because we never cried, but because we stayed together on the nights we could have said Years will leave their gentle fingerprints, silver threads inside our hair. Pictures fading on the mantle, lines of laughter everywhere. If one day my hands start trembling, if my memory fades away, hold me close and play our favorite record. I'll remember you that way. Because love is more than passion, more than words we used to say. It's choosing one another at the ending of each day. I'd still walk through every storm just to find your heart again. The music softly disappears, the lights grow dim, the dancers leave, but your hand is still in mine, and that's the only song I'll ever need. First snow came before December, covering every street in white. He turned and smiled across the platform, and winter learned how to feel warm. I was waiting for another morning, another ordinary train. You arrived with quiet footsteps, like sunshine drifting through the rain. No dramatic words were spoken, no impossible disguise, only two uncertain dreamers meeting through familiar eyes. We shared coffee by the station, talking until daylight slipped away. Every story found another, every silence had something to say. I began to count the evenings by the moments you were near. Every hour without your laughter sounded emptier each year. It blooms so slowly you don't notice until your heart belongs to someone else. Opaline skies shining after every storm. You wrapped every broken season in a love so safe and warm. Every dream I was afraid to follow, you believed before I could. You saw your smile, calling softly through the rain. Years became our favorite story, written in ordinary days. Little dances in the kitchen, weekend drives on winding lanes. Every birthday candle glowing, every photograph we framed, every wrinkle told a chapter, every kiss remained the same. Life changed without permission, doctor spoke in careful tones. Suddenly the world grew smaller, waiting rooms became our home. Still you smiled to calm my heartbeat, holding on when nights were long. You were always far more worried about me than yourself. Even when the sky grew darker, even when the daylight hid, you kept teaching me that courage can exist inside a whisper. Opaline skies, even now I see them shine. Every promise that we planted still keeps blooming in my has changed, and somehow that's enough. Opaline skies stretching far beyond my tears. Every sunrise still reminds me of the beauty of our years. People say that time can heal us. Maybe that is partly true, but it never steals the gentle light I found in loving you. If another dawn awaits me, if another world is real, I'll be searching for your heartbeat in every golden field. Until then, I'll keep your love like a quiet song the world can never silence. The snow will melt, the spring will come, the years will gently flow. But somewhere beyond the morning, you'll still be waiting with that same beautiful smile. There was a mailbox on the corner, painted white beneath the trees. Every Friday I would find you in a page carried by the breeze. Before the world grew fast and restless, before our voices crossed the air, we built a love from handwritten promises, folded carefully with care. Every letter smelled of summer, every word became a flame. Ink could travel farther than a heartbeat, still it always knew my name. I'd rhythm by the bedroom window while the evening settled low. Every sentence held tomorrow, every line helped flowers grow. You wrote, don't let the distance scare you, every sunrise brings us near. I believed each simple whisper, like a song only lovers hear. Miles could never stop the feeling, not while hope was still alive. Every page became a bridge, keeping two young hearts in time. Indigo letters falling softly into my hands, turning lonely nights to mornings, helping me believe again. Every word became a heartbeat, every page became a kiss. Love was never just a memory, it was written into this. Then the letters came less often, life was louder than before. Dreams were pulling us in circles toward unfamiliar shores. You were building new horizons, I was learning who I'd be. Neither one of us was wrong, we were following destiny. One last envelope arrived with trembling words and fading blue. I'll always thank the stars above for every day I shared with you. I held that page until the sunrise, though my eyes could hardly see. Not because my heart was breaking, because love had set us free. Some goodbyes are filled with kindness, some forever ends with grace. Not every love is lost, some simply finds another place. And I just never send them on. Not to ask for one more chance, not to awaken yesterday, only to thank the girl I used to be for loving without fear, and to thank the man who taught my heart that love can be complete, even when it doesn't stay. Indigo letters, their colors never fade away. Though the paper has grown fragile, every feeling chose to stay. If someone asks what love is made of, I won't speak of diamonds or forever. I'll simply say it's two honest hearts riding home across impossible miles. The mailbox still stands on that quiet little street, empty now, yet somehow still full of you. Of you. The carnival was almost closing, only scattered lights remained. Music floated through the darkness, calling softly in my name. The old carousel kept turning, though the crowds had gone away, as if time refused to leave us on that cold October day. We bought 2 tickets with a smile, like we were 17 again, laughing at the painted horses running circles in the wind. You said, life keeps moving faster, let's pretend it waits tonight. So we climbed into the memory beneath the amber lights. Round and round the music carried every dream we'd ever known. For a little while, forever felt as simple as coming home. I rested gently on your shoulder, listening to your quiet breath, never knowing precious moments can arrive without regret. The sweetest days are never shouting, they whisper as they pass. Only later do we realize they were made to last. The last carousel turning through our hearts tonight. Every painted horse still carries pieces of our younger lives. Round and round the melody keeps calling, though the seasons changed our names, love still dances in the rain. If tomorrow steals the moment, it can never steal the song. Some rides only last a minute, yet their magic lingers on. Winter found us growing older, silver shining in your hair. Every line upon your face was another story we could share. We watched our children chase the lights the way we used to long ago. Hand in hand we stood there smiling, The music will remember everything we were. The last carousel, one more turn before the dawn. Love was never measured by how long we held on. It was every stolen laughter, every ordinary day, every promise we kept alive in our own imperfect way. When the final music fades, when every light grows still, I'll keep riding with your memory, because some loves never stop turning. Fairgrounds fall to silence, morning paints the empty sky, but somewhere a carousel is waiting, and so are you. And so are you. Rain writes silver on the pavement, neon trembles in the night. Every window holds a story, every heartbeat seeks a light. We met where taxis kiss the corner, on a street that never slept. You were carrying a broken future, I was holding dreams I kept. You smiled like someone hiding sorrow, still you laughed with easy grace. I could see tomorrow breathing in the kindness of your face. We wandered through forgotten bookstores, shared one umbrella in the rain, counting every passing hour as if we'd never part again. When the city turned to silence, we would dance without a song. Your heartbeat was the only rhythm I had needed all along. Love didn't ask for perfect timing, it only asked if we were brave. So we opened both our hearts with nothing left to say. Rainglass Avenue, every drop reflects your eyes. Where the neon meets the rainfall, I forever came alive. Every promise found a shelter, every fear was washed away. I believed that love could bloom on an ordinary day. Rainglass Avenue, I still hear our footsteps there, not because I'm lost without you, but because we learned to care. Then the seasons changed their language, dreams grew heavier to hold. You were chasing distant skylines, I was rooted close to home. Neither one of us was guilty, neither one had lost the fight. Sometimes love must face a crossroads, even when the road feels right. You held my hands beside the river, neither heart could find a lie. You said if love is truly honest, it should never ask us not to fly. So I watched your train keep moving until the lights dissolved. future find its flight. There are tears that come from sorrow, there are tears that come from love. That night mine carried both, falling softly from above. Rainglass Avenue, where goodbye was spoken low. Not with anger, not with silence, just two hearts that couldn't let hope go. Every memory keeps shining like reflections after rain. Though our past became two stories, nothing beautiful was in vain. Years later, when the evening settles, I still take that winding street. The old cafe has changed its colors, but the music feels the same. Someone else is sharing laughter at the table by the door, and I smile because that's exactly what love built that place for. Love was never meant to own us, love was meant to help us grow. Sometimes the greatest gift we give is letting someone go. Rainglass Avenue, still alive inside my soul. Every dream we once imagined helped us both become whole. If the rain should fall tomorrow, I'll lift my face into the sky, not to search for what I've lost, but to thank the love that taught me why. Some roads end beneath the city lights, some hearts keep shining anyway. And every time the rain begins, I'll remember the avenue where two ordinary lives became an extraordinary love. The rain fades, the streets grow quiet, morning colors fill the air. Some places disappear from maps, but never from the heart. Every masterpiece begins with a single stroke of color. No one ever sees the empty canvas first, only what love leaves behind. You found me in a crowded gallery, standing quietly all alone, lost among 1,000 paintings, trying to find a place called home. You said every heart is like a canvas, waiting for a fearless hand. Then you smiled and took the silence like only dreamers understand. Sunday morning smelled of fresh paint, coffee warming by the fire. You would laugh at all my worries, lifting every hidden wire. We painted little hopes together on walls no one else could see. A house built from simple moments, the finest work life gave to me. Color after color, day by day, love became a work of art. Not because it looked perfect, portrait. Silver quietly touched our hair. Little lines around our laughter spoke of all the years we'd shared. There were nights we lost our patience, days when nothing seemed to fit. Dreams were hanging by a thread, but neither one would ever quit. You always knew when I was breaking, long before I'd say a word. You could hear the silent questions no one else had ever heard. Then one spring the doctors told us life was writing different plans. You squeezed my fingers even tighter, never letting go of my hands. Love is not the absence of sorrow. Love is courage standing still, holding on through every season with an unshaken will. Autumn canvas, every color still remains. Even after tears have fallen, beauty lives inside the rain. Every sunrise wears your kindness, every sunset speaks your name. Though the seasons keep on turning, my heart still burns the same. If someday these hands grow weaker and the memories lose their place, hang our picture by the window where the morning finds my face. Tell the light our story softly, let the breeze complete each line. Because love was never captured, it was always alive. Autumn canvas, no museum could contain all the little acts of kindness hidden inside our days. Every ordinary moment became extraordinary somehow. Not through miracles or magic, but through every simple vow. If another life awaits us, bring an empty canvas too. I paint the very same forever. Every color, every season with you. The gallery grows quiet, evening closes every door, but one painting will never be finished, because love keeps asking.